Hey guys, welcome back to my channel if you're new here. Hi, my name is Sydney. I film beauty videos about my favorite cruelty-free products. Today's video is going to be, I believe, my third project pan update. So I keep forgetting to say this in the video, but I've actually decided to make this project 4 months long instead of 3, so I will have 3 4-month projects this year. If you guys don't know the whole story about why I'm doing shorter project pans, I will link my intro video to this little series so you guys can get a better understanding. But today I just wanted to check in with you guys and share the progress that I've been making on the products. I'm gonna already tell you it's not as impressive as the last time, which is very disappointing. Well, there's one product that I'm like jumping for joy about, but the rest I'm just feeling kind of about. So I'm not gonna babble on too much longer, so let's hop into it. Should we save the best for last, you guys? I think I'm going to. Okay, so we'll save the best product for last. So the first one that I want to talk about is my ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in the shade Between the Sheets. So I've been using this pretty faithfully pretty much every single day. If you guys don't know, I do keep track of my usage in my planner right here. I tally the marks up every day. Of course, this could be a little bit inaccurate. I'm not perfect. I'm sure there have been days that I've forgotten. But according to my records, I used this 25 times in the past month, which seems pretty accurate to me. I wear makeup about 5-ish days a week, sometimes 6 days. But sometimes on the weekends I let myself play with other things and I try to focus on this during the week. But I did get some really consistent use out of this blush. I feel like I had more noticeable progress last time, probably mostly because I got rid of the imprint. I've definitely been using this, but I just feel like I'm not really making a lot of progress in it. I'm not really sure how deep these pans are, so I really have no idea how much longer I have till I get to the bottom. Maybe towards the end of this, maybe in my last update, I'll like dig my finger in there and see how close I was to the bottom if I don't hit pan. But hitting pan is really my only goal for this last month. I think I'm gonna set my usage goal at 20. Let's do 23. My goal was 20 for this month and I used it 25 times. I feel like 23 is a pretty good number. So yeah, 23 times. We'll see if we can hit pan. If not, I'll wedge my little finger in there and see what we can come up with. Next up, we have my Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer in the shade Reserve Your Cabana. So this is a powder that I think I dropped it in my last update. Yeah, I'm like 98% sure I dropped it in my last update, which is very sad because I had some awesome pan going on. I mean, I still have like outer pan going on, but there's no pan in the middle, which is what I like to see. But I've been using this really consistently. My goal was to use this one 20 times and I used it 26 times. So I've been using it super consistently. I feel like there's not a lot of product left in here. Like, it's a pretty thin layer, but I'm kind of doubting my ability to use this up by the end of the project. I started switching up the way that I was using this because I felt like I was getting a little bit too shiny throughout the day. At first, I was using this to set my entire face immediately after I applied foundation, and then I would go in with bronzer, blush, and highlighter. But lately I've been using it as more of a finishing powder, and I feel like I'm using a little bit less of it that way. But I just felt like 2 or 3 hours in the day I'd like look in the mirror and I'd be like shiny already. So I don't know. I'm still figuring this powder out. Another way that I've been using this is kind of to blend out the edges of my eyeshadow, and it's kind of a really soft brow bone highlight. It's been really great for that. But otherwise, I'm just chugging along using this as a face powder. So as I said, I exceeded my goal for this one, and my goal for next time I think is going to be to use it 25 times because sometimes I do my makeup twice a day, like if I'm filming. So I think that's a pretty safe bet, and I'm really hoping that that will kind of decrease the amount of product in here. Leave me a comment down below. Do you guys think I'll hit pan in the middle or on the sides in this first? I really try to evenly use my brush in this. I kind of just like swirl around the whole thing. I don't try to dab it in one area to try to pan it that way. So I'm really curious to see. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Another product that I felt like I was using pretty consistently but I don't really see that much progress with is my MAC Paint Pot. So my goal was to use this 20 times. I hit 20 times today exactly, but I just feel like I'm not really seeing that much progress, you guys. I am so ready for this project to be done so I can stop using this paint pot. It's really just not my favorite product. I feel like it's a little bit too dark. I don't know if you guys will be able to tell on camera, but sometimes I feel like I can tell like around the edges of my eyes where I apply this primer that it's just a little bit off. It's too yellow, it's a little bit too dark, and I feel like it just looks kind of dry on my eyelids. So I'm really wanting to just get this out of my collection. I wish that I would have waited until the summertime to throw this one in because I have pretty oily eyelids during the summertime. Well, in the winter time, but it's worse in the summertime. So I wish I would have waited and kind of saw if that played better with my oily eyelids. I mean, we'll have to see. But for this product, I'm going to set another usage goal of 20 times, and throw it on the floor apparently. Oh. Alright, you guys, now for a product that I felt like I used like half as much last month as I did this month, and I feel like I made so much more progress last month. So maybe I might put my little progress marker incorrectly on my page, but that is the Bite Beauty lip pencil in the shade Rhubarb. So this is a beautiful kind of soft pinky shade, and I set a goal to use this 25 times. I used it 19 times, which isn't too bad, but I swear that I used it about the same amount last month, and I feel like I made so much more progress. So I'm not really sure what's going on with that, you guys. I know I said in my last update that I was going to try to finish this up by the last month of this project, but I think I'm going to go back to my original goal of just using half of it up. I think that's still a pretty good accomplishment, especially for a lip product. For me, I don't think I've ever panned a lip product. I just feel like that's a more realistic goal for me. Maybe if I start using this as a cream blush, I can pan it that way too, but then I'm taking away from the times that I'm using my blush in my project pan. So maybe next time when I pick products for a project pan, I will pick a lip product or a blush and then try to double up the usage that way. I'm not really sure. I have heard though that Bite lip products do make nice cheek products as well, so I'm definitely going to give that a try, just maybe not in this project pan. Okay, are you guys ready for probably the most exciting progress that I've made this entire project? So I thought I did well last month with this product, but you guys, I have hit so much pan in my balm. That was very aggressive, I'm sorry. I've hit so much pan in my balm Bahama Mama bronzer. It's not even funny. I think I literally have like 3 days of usage left. I thought maybe I was going to use it up tonight before I started filming, but I did not. Leave me a comment down below letting me know how long you guys think it'll take me to use up this bronzer, because I don't think it's going to be very long. I am so excited that this is almost gone. If you guys caught my buy ban update, you would know that as soon as I pan this bronzer, I am allowing myself to buy more bronzer. Now, I haven't bought bronzer in probably at least a year at this point, because I just had so many in my collection. I'm like, you need to stop, you need to use what you're having. I decluttered a couple in my last declutter, and I panned one last year. I think I panned one of my Physicians Formula Butter bronzers. I have major pan in the other one, so I'd really like to use that one up before I buy more, but we'll see how it pans out. That's a pun, I didn't even mean it to be. But I'm super excited about the progress I'm making in this one. This one will definitely be gone by the next update. I'm not even going to track the usage. I'm not even going to set a goal because it's going to be gone in the next couple days. And I haven't really decided if I want to roll in a new product into this project pan, just because it's so short. I may roll in my Physicians Formula bronzer. I know I won't come anywhere near close to finishing that bronzer before this project is over, but it might just be fun to get some more use out of it. So that's going to wrap up this video, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you found it entertaining. Let me know in the comments down below how your project pans are going. How are you structuring them this year? Are they short term? Are they long term? If they're short term, how far into them are you? I'm at the halfway point, a little over halfway point. I'm at like the 2/3 point right now. I feel like I've really just struck gold with the amount of products that I'm choosing and the length of the project. So I'm super excited to finish this project out. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye! You guys, I feel like I don't know how to film with my camera. It's been, how long has it been since I filmed a video? I feel like it's only been like a week, maybe like a week and a half since I filmed a video, but I feel like with my new setup, with my new lights, with my new camera, like I forgot how to film.